Fresh produce, homegrown ingredients, they can all be found at your local markets, which are often put on by your local farms. Today, we are at Isom Orchard in Athens, where I have my good friend David Turner with Country Financial. How you doing, David?
Just fine. How are you?
I am happy. I'm happy to be with you today. We're talking about farmers insurance. Very important, especially when you look at North Alabama and the Tennessee Valley. You work a lot with farmers. What are some of the important things that you help them with?
Well, we help insure their equipment. We help insure their farm, all their farm operation. You know, sometimes they'll have a lot of outbuildings, pole barns, hay barns. You know, so we make sure all their equipment's covered correctly. Combines, tractors, any type of equipment they have. If it's a cattle farm, we can also insure their cattle, bulls, things like that. Their hay. Just anything that they have, we can insure it.
A lot of the similar things that we're seeing here at Isom Orchard. Let's take a round and dive a little bit deeper into this insurance coverage. So, David, you are a farm certified representative. What exactly does that mean?
Well, being farm certified just means that you're in the farm arena, that you work with farms, you ride a lot of farms, and that you're a little bit more educated in the farm arena. You get more training. So that you get extensive training on how to deal with farms. It's a whole lot different than just writing a regular home and auto. So the agent that is farm certified, they're going to know a little bit more on how to deal with farms and farm equipment, how to write farms in general.
There you go. And that is you. That's everything you deal with. And there are a lot of those here in North Alabama. What did you say?
Oh, yes. Yeah. There's a lot of different farms in Alabama and Tennessee, which we're licensed in both.
David, you mentioned there are hundreds, if not thousands, of farms across Alabama and Tennessee. What do farmers need to consider when looking for the right insurance?
Well, they need to make sure that they're dealing with a company that deals with farms. Not all companies deal with farms. Country Financial has been around since 1925. They were founded by farmers. So we're celebrating our 100th anniversary this year. So they want to make sure that your agent knows what he's doing, the company has good products, which we do, and you want to make sure that your agent knows how to cover everything. You're looking to make sure that there's no gaps.
Yes.
Because we see that a lot.
So a big part of farming is always looking ahead, planning for the future. How can you help farmers plan either for their retirement or just the succession of their farms?
Well, Mariah, at Country Financial, I am also a financial rep, so I've got a securities license, and through Country Trust Bank, they allow us to set up retirement programs or investments. So you just got to tailor each one's. Everybody has a unique situation, so everybody's different. So depending on their age, when we can start their retirement, when we can, someone that's in their 40s has a lot longer to deal with retirement versus someone in their 50s. So the little stair steps get a little, they get a lot steeper as older you get. So you want to start your retirement planning and your investments as early as possible. Yeah. But now you just tailor the situation to everyone's needs and what they can do. So through life insurance and through our investment programs, we're able to do all of this.
Absolutely. You don't want to wait too late. That's the biggest thing here.
Exactly.
So Country Financial is there to help you plan ahead.
Right.
You've been in the business for a long time. In your profession, what are some of the gaps that you're seeing with farmers, and how can they even avoid those?
Well, a lot of gaps we see, or especially me, I try to get all detailed information for a reason, because I find when I go and do a review, or if I meet someone new, they aren't insured correctly, or they might have had some things that aren't insured. So you have to look at things like that. The liability coverages, a lot of times they're way too low, so we'll raise those up to $1 million. We also have an umbrella that we can add on top of that if we need it, depending on the assets that the person has. But the main thing is to make sure everything is correctly insured. We'll find where if someone is got a cattle farm, well, the cattle's not insured, or their bulls might not be insured. They might have hay, a big pole barn full of hay. The hay's not insured. So if a tornado comes through, blows all that stuff away, I mean, that's a dollar figure that you're losing.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure all that's covered correctly. Tanks in the ground, that's a big one. People don't even think about that. So just the most detailed things that you'll find usually aren't covered.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing in the world. You do not want to have someone call you and say, hey, I've got a claim, and you call an adjuster out there, and then the adjuster calls you and says, oh, by the way, that's not insured. That's not what you want.
Yeah.
You know, like grain bins, you know, we insure grain bins, but what's in the grain bin? You know, so we have seasonal coverage. Sometimes you'll have aggregate in those grain bins for only about maybe 6 months. So like if that grain bin got destroyed, well, it's got maybe, you know, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 worth of aggregate in these grain bins. So everything has a dollar figure.
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure it's all insured correctly. So if something does happen, it makes them whole again.
And between Mother Nature and just unforeseen circumstances, you got to make sure that you have all of those things covered.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yes. The liability, you know, we provide that. You know, in case someone, you know, medical coverage, in case somebody got hurt on your property, or, you know, if somebody wants to sue you, you know, that's going to help. But the main thing is to make sure everything that the person has on their property, all the buildings, outbuildings, everything's insured correctly. That's the most important thing.
Now, David, for folks watching and they say, hey, I need to get some of this stuff covered or make sure I have all my boxes checked, how can they reach out to Country Financial?
They can call any Country Financial representative. Of course, you know, David Turner Insurance Agency, LLC, that's mine. You know, of course, we want to earn your business. But, you know, we have a lot of good agents around this area. And the ones that are farm certified know how to do what I'm talking about today. So, I mean, all of them are great. You know, but now, of course, we want to earn your business too. So, but if you're dealing with a Country Financial agent, especially here in North Alabama, you're going to get professional service.
Yeah. Indeed, and that is so good to know that we've got people locally who are on our side and can help us with whatever we need. Thank you so much,
Hey,
David.
thank you.
It's been a pleasure.